Good morning and welcome back, and today we have another one out of the special collector's edition box from Simsekbow. The middle one, the Sipahi S Plus. This is the one we are talking today. Look at this pretty bow. This is my most favorite colorless darkish red, and this sage works perfectly in this decoration. Pretty bow. First of all, you have here of course your dimensions again, but first I read you why or how this bow came to life. The Sipahi S Plus is a renewed traditional Turkish bow model with some design changes, modifications to our Hybrid Plus model in order to be used for horseback archery comfortably according to the feedbacks from some archers. So some said that the other one is nice, but still a little too long. That's why. Basically, it is the smaller version of the Simsek Hybrid S Plus model, but only in size-wise. For the performance-wise, it's a fully functional tournament-level equipment. It's wrapped in real leather to protect the bow from weather conditions. This is what we know, cold and hot weather. I explained this all in the other video. I put the link in the description of the other bow. I don't have to repeat this again, why humidity and whatever is not a problem with this one. This bow offers a comfortable shooting without clogging from 27 to 28 inches, but is possible to draw up to 30 inches. We will see that later on. Resistant to moisture and so on. All the same features as the S Plus. Specifications. Some may laugh about my paper. I like this paper. So you have here again the descriptions. You see everything really nicely done. So you have the full length, 112 centimeters, length from nock to nock, 105 centimeters, draw length 27 to 29, string length 96, brace height 17 centimeters, unbraced, and so on. So you see here all, and of course, most important for me again, from nock to nock, 1.5 meters, does maximum 30 inches, means an F value of, write it down there or there, you will see it. And this is a 40 pound at 27 inches. That's all I have to say for now. What I can say, it's a very beautiful bow. So let's string it. So, and again, stringing is easy. It's really easy. I mean, of course, I know a bit how to string. Brace height, I'm not sure if this 17 centimeters. Just look at this small bow, huh? Is it pretty? So, and of course, this bow will need, not the first time this bow is drawn. Yeah, okay, I drew it in the unboxing a little. But this bow directly, look, 28, no problem, 29, 30. Whoa, this bow goes to 30 easily. Nice. Has 40 pounds at 27, so we will see how we get there. I shoot my 29-inch arrows I usually have here at the range. They are 320 grain, then you know the grain per pound. Look at this pretty bow. Nice and silent and fast. That you have quickly an idea of how these two bows are different. In front you have the Sipahi S Plus, and behind you have the Hybrid S Plus. See, overall, handle same size. Then the Hybrid has a little longer transition to the curves, but you see it by yourself. This is how these bows differ. When you check here, and you see the length difference. Limbs are the same. What is missing here on the small one is this nice detail of the spine running down here. This is not there, but I think you shoot this bow on horseback on your tournaments. I think you can live with that, maybe for stability reasons, or I don't know. I made it like this, so this is the only difference I can see right now. And the transition here is a little, the transition where the string comes over from the bush to the kazan is in the smaller one a little deeper. And for the rest, see, of course, overall a little smaller with the reinforced inlay, of course, for the string. And this time you see on the back side some kind of stitching or dots. No, this is decoration. Decoration. They imitate stitching. I like this color a lot. Wiggle test. Stiff, stiff. So see here, stiff. No problem with these bows. You can do whatever you like with this bows. And this bow likes, look, 30 is no problem, I guess. So let's shoot it. Sipahi S plus. As you know, S stands for plus stands for the leather wrapping. So let's see. Arrows are 29 inches. I draw now 28. Ooh, likes to be drawn, not stiff at all. Ooh, nice. Feels good. So now we draw a little more. Let's go to 29 inches. Oh yeah, heard that? Center shot. String is quite thin, so the normal knocks are already a little loose here. So has a little, you hear that? Sounds a little like the Keshik. I like that. I didn't feel any hand shock. Vibration is done. So it's, but you hear it compared to the other one is a little more vibration going on. Wow, we shoot 20 meters. Let you see what the arrows are doing. This bow feels good. For the size, oh yes, I need to compensate for the thin arrow pass. I'm not used to this. Ooh, nice. So this one needs a few shots more that you get used to it, but see, after 3 shots, 20 meters center, no problem. 30 meters. To the left again, of course. Yep, no problem. This bow doesn't give you directly the feedback like the other one did, but after a few shots, you get the feeling, so it takes a bit. Did we talk about the price? This bow is 500 euros. We go to 28. And we have 40 pounds. Sorry, Spider, did I interrupt you? And that's 30. Oh, we have 45, roughly. Ow. At 28. We have a good looking bow. Okay, a bit more straight. So, good looking bow. And of course, you wonder already, me too. Yes, we are there. So it's just almost over. So 27, 28 is just the perfect range for this bow. But the same extra 30, so let's see. Well, shh. Calm down, calma. 30, and then of course you overdo it already a bit, and the string angle is already, of course, way beyond 60 degrees. But still doable, I guess, and it's a really, really nice look. Kazan here, transition, looking good. And let's see, we had 40 pounds, 27, we draw 28 inches, 320 grain, 168, 175, 159, I draw now 29 inches, 175, 165, 165. One more time. 176, 173, 178, 169 was not full draw. Every little bit counts. 178, 172. So one thing quickly, please don't do this tape here around, father and son Simsek. It leaves here some residue and it doesn't look nice, and it's a little hard to get off, so don't put this tape around anymore to hold your string in place. Left a little marking there, which is not so nice. But overall, so we are again at almost 180. For me, draw experience wise, this bow is really nice. So 28, 29, then it gets a little tough, but you get to 30 quite easy. For me, simply 30 inches is a little too short. That's why I would go for the hybrid. But I think for horse archers, this bow is just fine. You need to get used to the handle. You feel a little bend in the handle, but it doesn't cause too much vibration. I feel it a little more than in the other bow, but accurate. So once you shoot a few arrows with it, and you do your katra, and your string twist, and the sound. I love the sound of this bow, almost like the K-shake, this, hear that? But you feel a little more in the hand what you're doing. So maybe for this one, but on horseback you won't shoot too lightweight arrows. I get the other arrows and we shoot these ones. Let's shoot 400 grain arrows, then we're at 10 grain per pound. We'll slow the bow down a bit, but I think it's beneficial for the hand show gears. So this one, under 10 grain, you feel it a little more. But it's not annoying, you still feel it a bit. String twist katra, center shot. It's nice, so something between, I guess, 7 and 10 grain is fine for you, but you need to test it for yourself. And it depends how you hold your bow. It's, I think for horseback, just a perfect bow. For me, it would be a little small, but it's a weapon. I shoot a few more arrows. And for all the critics, they always say spine and length and weight. See, I shoot now these arrows completely random. They are 400 grain, 320 grain, all different. See? Does it matter? I think when you know what you're doing, it doesn't matter that much. See that? Just take. Of course, you should most probably shoot always the same arrows, but just to show you that spine and weight is not that big of a deal when you shoot thumb release, because I had less time, again, this question. And odd feather, I don't care about the odd feather because it doesn't make any difference for me when I shoot. I don't look at the arrows. In war you don't have time to look at yours, make sure that the cock feather points out, and you know, Olympic archers, FITA system, do this. It's important for your arrow rest and for your plastic veins, but when you shoot traditionally, no need for that, at least for me. Always my personal opinion, guys. The Sipahi S Plus, a beautiful bow. First of all, this is, I think, again, the closest you can get to a real Ottoman bow. And from the shooting experience, the closest you can get to a composite bow without paying a fortune. Of course, 500 euros is a number for this bow. But I think when you take it serious, it might not be just your first bow when you just start thumb release or horseback archery. but you will get there once you define your shooting technique and you feel the differences between the bows. You might want to go for a bow like this. You have the feel of a composite bow. You can shoot in any weather conditions, so you don't have to worry if it's raining, if it's humid, if it's hot, if it's cold. This bow does everything you want from it. It's very short, but still draw experience. 28 is nice, 29, 30. So it's going there. See, it's even 30 now after a few shots. They need a few shots. It's not that big of a hassle anymore. So even I can draw now 30 inches. But in this bow you feel a little bending in the handle. That's why you get here a little more response after you shoot. This bow is straight, it's perfectly made. The only thing, again, like in my other video, company name, bow name, draw weight at 28 if possible, because that's kind of a standard, or write it poundage at 27 inches and the max draw. And then everybody knows in a glance, okay, this is this bow. Other than that, it's nice made again with oh, you wanna see it again, you wanna drool again. So look at this, the nice push, transition to the Kazan. Nice made, a nice deep groove, so there is no problem whatsoever. Kazan very thin. Here you have your nice decoration. Then you come to the handle. I like this color, this muted red there. And the sage works just perfectly together. Huh? Don't you think so? Such a pretty bow. 500 euros, I would have to think if I buy this one, but if I would take Horseback archery serious, I would at least consider doing a round on horseback with this bow. For a foot archer, I would think that the other one, the Hybrid S Plus, is the better option, because you're a bit more in your draw length. You have more variations in your draw length. But for horse archers, this one, so male, you did right. It's the right bow for you. Just the right length, and when 29, 30 inches is enough on draw length for you, perfect. Look at this, huh? Nice. It's so small. It's so small. Pretty bow. Can't say anything negative. The handle here is already better, so here we have it a little roundish, so here is no sharp corner. Nothing distracts me. Handle is of course small, but it's still doing the job, and you have control. Really nice made. Is it worth the price? You need to know. It shoots nice, does 180 foot per second, is forgiving. You need a few shots that you get used to it. Then it's a perfect companion for your horse and yourself, I guess. So, very well done, father and son Simsek, and again Teşekkürler for sending it to me, that I have the chance to have a look at it. Really nice. Maybe when I finish testing all of them, I do a side-by-side comparison. Then you see again what these bows are doing or not doing. But this one, look, now it's easy to. Now it goes back there. Nice. Really nice. And that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.